I will never give you my blessing. Daikichi Maihama said this carefully, his temples bulging. Why? Why won't you accept me? You wanna know the reason? Yes, I have no idea why. Fine, I'll tell you then. Because you asked for my blessing when you aren't even dating my daughter. At the very least, date her before you ask. But, I mean, he that would be father win must be the daughter first begin, right? In all honesty, I'm too shy to ask Sakura-san out. I mean, father, daughter, it's the other way around. And why do you want to marry her then? I look away to avoid the hard-hitting questions and flying spit. I thought something could be done if you help me out, right, father? Don't call me father. What's with the face? Asahi, I know we're friends, but I can't help you this time. I feel his distrusting eyes. It seems like he'll be a tough one to crack. Let's see. My name is Asahi Kokonoe. I'm an introvert salesman who does office work at a manufacturing company. By the way, that old guy from before is this company's CEO and also my close friend. And yes, he's also the father of the woman I love and want to protect. That daughter is her, Sakura Maihama. She works in accounting and she's petite and sweet, quiet and hardworking. She's an angel that soothes my heart too. She's so cute. But for a cowardly man like me, she's still way out of my league.
Kokonoi-san?
I was working when, suddenly, Sakura was there and she was talking to me. Oh, shoot. Today must be my day.
Excuse me. There's a mistake with the billing amount. Right here.
Oh, sorry. And we talked like that. I'm in a great mood today. I thought it was unusual that you come to the boss's office, but you really have no shame saying those things to her father, huh? To begin with, all you said was, "Oh, sorry. You've done some wild things in the past, but now..." Her dad grumbles, but it's annoying. Right now, I'm happy just to be able to talk to her. Next weekend, come over and hang out. Let's have a meal or something. It's normal for a friend, not an employee, to come over to hang out, right? Her dad suggests this, as if he hasn't got any other choice. Father, is that... Yeah, I'll let you have a chance at the very least. Father! Who are you calling father? It's a joke. A joke. Don't glare at me. If you like my daughter, I'd like you to show even a little bit of courage, Asahi Kokonoe? Oh, you're right. Go away, you're too close. This is how I got invited to her dad's. No, Sakura Maihama's house. Whoa, this is my first time here. But this is the place? Now that I think about it, you haven't been here since we rebuilt it, huh? Well, I guess our relationship mainly stays in the office or outside somewhere. The weekend arrived and there I was. The house was 5 years old and clean, but her dad looked a little down. Well, it's the house they built after losing a lot in the fire. And where's my lovely darling? Don't say darling, creep. I told her you were coming, so she's probably cooking or something. Well, in any case, let me welcome you. Welcome to our home. While saying that, her dad leads me inside. It's already lunchtime, so the living room. Oh, before that, let me pay my respects to your wife. Before anything else, I put my hands together in prayer for her dad's wife who passed away. I don't know her very well, but I think this is what I should do. Thank you, Asahi. Her dad thanks me. I'm too young to understand the full extent of his feelings. I... Cheer up. I told you, right? It couldn't be helped. I'm sure she's just happy that Sakura is safe. There's nothing for you to worry about. Right, friend? He says, and puts his arm around my shoulder. I guess?
Okay. We have a guest, so I'll give it my all.
After paying my respects and heading to the living room, there was Sakura, strangely pumped up. Oh, shoot. Sakura-san in an apron! So cute! Cooking for me. You could say we're basically married. No, you couldn't say that. Could you not interrupt my inner monologue? Ah, that was delicious. Plus, Sakura-san's home cooking. I couldn't be any happier. I'm hooked. Hook, line, and sinker. After the meal, I was in the best mood with a huge smile on my face. That's how moved I was by her homemade meal. And? Why are you saying this in my room and not directly to her? That's right. Her dad and I were in her dad's room after the meal. I mean, I'm too shy to say it to her directly, like... Get your act together, you beta male. To begin with, I prepared the situation for you and what the heck? You could help her clean or make some small talk or something. What? Oh, I see. And don't talk to only me at the table, and talk to Sakura too. That's... I, who couldn't look straight at Sakura in front of me, unintentionally kept talking to her dad. Oh well, I guess I'll at least get you to talk to her. This afternoon, we're going out. What? Where? To hang out. I'm letting you join in on family time. Be grateful. And that's how we were set to go out thanks to her dad's leadership. Strike. Could do better. We were taken to the bowling alley that was 50 minutes away from her dad's house. Apparently, her father comes here from time to time, and his outfit showed that he wasn't here to mess around.
That was amazing, Dad!
I used to come here often with your mom. Have you been here with your friends or other people?
Nope. I, don't have any friends.
Oh, then have Asahi teach you. What? It's all about experiences. You'd rather be taught by someone close to your age than me, right?
Dad!
Father, Don't call me father. Her dad looking out for me made me happy. He's given me a chance to talk to her. If that's the case, I should speak honestly. I've never been bowling before. What? Oh shoot. Sakura's looking at me with disbelief.
Well then, do you want to have a beginner battle with me?
What?
I mean, loser buys juice. What do you think?
Yes, then, let's do it. Battle. To think Sakura would speak to him first. I was blushing, but naturally, a smile appeared on my face. Yes! Another strike! Am I good at this? 10 minutes later, even as a beginner, I got multiple strikes and was holding a good score.
I thought you were a beginner.
Isn't this where you have a little friendly competition? What is this unaware idiot doing? Her dad was quietly facepalming in the corner.
That's amazing! Do you have a method? Can you teach me?
Oh, shoot! Sakura talked to him. Huh? You just kinda grab it and swing it like whoosh, and it goes noom! The word choice! What the heck is that explanation?
Oh!
Sakura's fake laughing at her dad's words. Was my explanation that bad? Ugh, That's it. Sakura, come here.
What? Dad?
Upon saying that, her dad takes Sakura's hand and pulls her away. Wait, what about me? Asahi, you wait here. I'm stopped dead in my tracks. The two distanced themselves from me and started talking. Sakura, I'm not sure about a parent being the one to tell you this, but to put it simply, he has feelings for you.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you upset? Because he's a little weird.
What an awful thing to say. I'm not. I thought he was avoiding me. Well, I'm relieved then.
Maybe he's got a chance? Though, as a parent, I have mixed feelings.
Dad, tell me honestly. Does he have something to do with that day?
Yeah, he does.
Then, the one who saved me is...
Ask him yourself. It's better to ask the man himself than for me to speak on it.
Okay, but what should I do? How should I ask him?
What? That's easy. Go on a date, just the two of you. One after the whole ordeal, I was walking around the city with her next to me. Just the two of us. Oh, shoot! A sudden date! The stakes are too high, Father. That's right. I was suddenly told to go on a date with Sakura. And then it was just us. He said, "That's going back first," before leaving us and quickly going home with the car. What should I do?
Kokonoi-san, I have something I want to ask you.
Oh, shoot! Well, if it isn't the loner loser from high school. Just as Sakura tried to speak, an even bigger voice was directed at us. When we looked, a man dressed a bit like a player was looking at us snarkily. Who is this? Someone Sakura knows? That's the first thing he says. How irritating.
Chiba-kun.
Din. I'm surprised you recognized me. That short stature and baby face that hasn't changed since high school. I recognized you too. You've got a troubled face as always.
This guy's saying mean things. Sakura was looking annoyed. I felt the blood rising in my body. What's your problem? I'm sorry, but we're on a date right now. I would prefer it if you didn't bother us.
Kokonoi-san.
A date? I see. You must be this loner's boyfriend. And you, what do you like about this loner? Isn't it boring being with her?
I finally lost my cool at this Chiba guy who kept provoking me. Don't call her loser. I love her, Sakura-san, who's unlike anyone else. I don't care if this is the only love I ever find. She's small and lovely and soft-spoken, and I feel happy just looking at her. That's right. Sakura is pure and elegant, and it's my duty to protect her. So, what I want to say is this. I love Sakura Maihama.
What? You? All these people around. Aren't you embarrassed? Hey, loner. You're lucky. What a good boyfriend.
After saying that, the guy left quickly. As for me, now my face was getting hot about shouting like that.
Let's go.
With that, we also quickly left the spot and entered an empty-looking cafe as if to hide. But we were sitting face to face, silently, and with faces red. Oh, shoot! I've done it! What was I saying? I'm sorry. I embarrassed you, Sakura-san. I did it again, calling her Sakura-san as if we were close like that.
Oh, please don't apologize. I was happy, so don't apologize.
What?
I've always been curious about you. I thought about how to talk to you and get close to you. I was always on the lookout.
What? My heart skipped a beat at her big smile.
Kokonoi-san, can Can I speak about something serious for a minute?
Sakura's face became solemn and she looked at me. My shoulders shook at the words she spoke next.
My mother. Tell me about my mother's final moments.
What? Why? Do you...
I know. I mean, you're my father's close but much younger friend who suddenly appeared one day. Also, a while back, when my father was drinking at home, he got unusually drunk and said this.
Asahi. She entrusted him with Sakura. He's Sakura's savior.
Huh?
Asahi. In front of my eyes. That's why next time I will help.
Then Dad fell asleep. Please tell me. What were my mother's last words?
I see. That's what she meant when she said she was looking for a way to talk to me. I remember that day, 7 years ago. For me, it was a memory I didn't want to remember. It's the memory of the day Sakura's mother passed away. That day, I saw a house burning up in flames on my way home from university. It must not have been burning long because there were no fire trucks and the house was still holding up. People assumed to be neighbors brought out buckets and were doing what they could to put the fire out. Let me go! I heard a voice and, when I turned around, I think it was the owner of this house. There was a middle-aged man with tears in his eyes, reaching his hand out.
You can't! It's dangerous! You'll be caught in the flames too!
Are you telling me to just leave it dead? My wife, my daughter in there! Just let me go! I heard that and my heart jumped. There's still people inside? I have to help. I impulsively took a bucket from someone and poured it on myself.
You! What are you doing? Stop! Someone stop him!
With those voices behind me, I jumped unprotected into the burning house. It might have been due to the TV show I watched the day before. I was strangely confident that I could help. After jumping in, unlike the exterior, it was just destruction. It was an old wooden Japanese building. I don't think it was built to be fire resistant, so the fire spread quickly. But could we call it luck? I quickly found the mother and child that the father person was talking about, squashed under a rather large china cabinet. Are you okay? The daughter was unconscious, and the mother had the china cabinet on her back as if to guard the child. There was glass everywhere.
I don't know who you are, but please, save my daughter.
The mother noticed and looked straight at me, and she said this. But I have to save you too!
Think! You can't save both of us. And besides, my back hurts so badly. I can't get myself out anyway.
When I looked carefully, the daughter's leg, was it broken? The mother, when she tried to save her.
If my daughter is saved, I'm fine. If Sakura lives, I'm fine. Because I'm a mother, I'm sorry. Please tell me your name now.
Asahi Kokonoe.
Asahi Kokonoe-san. Thank you. I entrust you with my daughter. My daughter, Sakura. Protect her. Please.
With that, she looked at my face and smiled. After that, I carried Sakura on my back and escaped from the deadly burning house and I fainted. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed and everything had passed. The woman was found burnt and dead, apparently. Did I leave someone to die? I absent-mindedly looked at my hands and they started to shake. It couldn't be helped. That's the easy things to say. But there was a living person in front of me and I couldn't save her. And I left her. So, the words of praise that I saved someone, to me, Those words don't mean anything. Hey, you're the one that saved Sakura. Thank you. My daughter's safe thanks to you. Including Tess, I was hospitalized for about 2 days. My last guest was Daikichi Maihama, that mother's husband. When I saw his face, tears welled up, and I couldn't stop crying. I'm sorry. I couldn't help her. I'm sorry. I left her there. Hey, you're a big boy. Don't cry. What happened? Can you tell me? What did you and my wife talk about in the end? Then, I was talking about what happened after I jumped into the house. I see. Thank you. It's okay. You saved my wife when you saved my daughter. So, don't cry. But, I see. She was trying to save Sakura and she passed the baton to you. Thank you for saving her. Hey, let's be friends. You, who my wife trusted. Could you watch over this family of ours? That's how I got to know your father and went on to call him my close friend. After I finished, she had her face tilted downward. I couldn't see her expression. So, Sorry. Your mother. I couldn't save her.
You don't have to apologize for that. If I hadn't broken my leg during club practice.
This was one of the reasons it was hard for me to talk to her, even though I liked her. Well, it seems that wasn't an issue after I heard someone make fun of her. By the way, the fire was caused by a local middle schooler playing with fire. It seems the police were involved, and they found out.
Thank you. Finally, I was able to hear about my mother. I always wanted to know, but I didn't have the courage. I've been depressed since my mother passed away. As time went on, it became harder and harder to ask.
That might have been because she also wanted to forget. But she couldn't forget, because it was about her own mother.
I see. Mom! Just save me, Mom!
For a while, she quietly cried, and when she finally calmed down, she had a slightly brighter expression.
Kokonai-san! Thank you for saving me. These words are from me. And let me say in place of my mother. Thank you for saving me.
Before I knew it, I had tears in my eyes. Strangely, I couldn't stop them, and they continued to fall. I was thankful I could save her, even if it was just her. Finally, I was able to think that way. After that, we left the cafe, and we were naturally holding hands. I know it's too late, but I like you, Sakura-san. At first, I thought about you a lot because of a lot of things like with your mother, but before I knew it, I went from thinking about you to being in love with you.
I'm happy. I was always thinking about you too. At first, I wanted to ask you about my mother, so I was always watching you. Oh, this is the person that saved me. When I thought that, before I knew it.
Then, can I be Sakura's boyfriend?
Yes. Yes, you can. Asahi-san.
Unknowingly, the two of us had been thinking about each other, and on this day, we finally became lovers. Oh, might as well go to Sakura-san's house and greet the father, right?
Good idea. Let's surprise him.
I don't give you my blessing. Why? Even though we became a couple today. You don't know. You don't know. Fine, let me tell you. It's because you're asking for her hand on the very day that you became a couple. Good grief. Her father sighs. This is how we roll, and we're close friends, so that's okay. Today, Sakura finally told me she has a boyfriend. Her partner is indeed the man who saved Sakura, the man you entrusted with Sakura. Good grief. They say it's tough being a father. But if it's him, if it's Asahi, I'm okay. One day, when they ask my permission to marry, should I be the tough father, or should I accept gracefully? Your father was a tough one. He really fought back on the marriage. It's okay, right? You'd be on board too, right? I'm sorry. It seems it'll be just me to see Sakura as a bride. You said you wanted to see Sakura as a bride together. I'm sorry. One day, let's reminisce a ton in heaven. About Sakura. About my helpless close friend. About the grandbaby that's about to be born. So, please wait a little bit longer over there.
Someone softly patting his back. For a moment, her father could swear he felt it.